Hey everyone, welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I'm Sky, and today I'm going to try to get to the end of the episode. Don't know how long this is going to go on, but I'm going to do my best. Hopefully my voice will be able to hold out. So, let's get into it. Well, I think, About what are you wittering, lad? Call yourself a lawyer? I wish I could, but first and foremost here, I'm the accused. Rinosuke. Everyone stumbles on their words occasionally. Under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it. Thanks, Kazuma. I feel like he was talking to me at that point. In that case, thank you, Kazuma. I could see it quite clearly in that cross-examination you just carried out. And you raised your hand straight up like that so purposefully. You knew exactly what it was you wanted to say. Exclamation point? Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking. ... Alright, and thanks for the advice. Okay, his eyes have calmed down now. Karakuda-san, this is a medical report card belonging to the victim. Oh, I see. And? I don't see. What of it, boy? Comparing what is written on this report card with your witness statement, something clearly doesn't add up.
Attention!
Dear me, have you forgotten my words so soon, you amateur? Sorry, what? You are not to interrupt court proceedings with your amateurish drivel. But let's see if I can explain in words you might understand. I don't like where this is going. It was after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered at the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time is completely irrelevant. Grr. But that's, Remember, Inosuke, you don't have to use clever language or fancy words. That's very true. Just make your point. Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There is surely no need to prolong this trial any further. I'm sorry, who's in charge here? You're telling me what to do? The witness testimonies the court has heard have been clear and concise. This medical report has no bearing on the matter at all, for the simple reason that there is no one else besides this pale-faced pupil who... Ooh, we actually slammed it that time. The medical report card has nothing to do with the case? Do you really believe that? What? That outburst half petrified me, boy! You actually slammed the desk! Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant? Perhaps because Hata Clinic, which issued the report card, is a dental clinic. A dental clinic? Is that supposed to mean something to me? Perhaps if I told you that the victim had just had a tooth extracted. What's this now? And furthermore, if I told you that as a result, the victim had been forbidden from eating. Triple exclamation points. Just what are you trying to say, cadet? He had orders not to eat? So what? It's all written up in here. No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off. What? No! That can't... Karakuda-san. What, boy? What? As you just heard, when he was killed sometime shortly after 2 p.m. The victim couldn't have been eating anything at all. No! Additionally, there's more? You have assured the court with unwavering self-confidence that the victim was dining alone. But that cannot possibly be the case. Grr. Because the victim, as we now know, had just had one of his teeth extracted and was still experiencing the side effects from the anesthetic. Arg! Expertly done, partner. Very good. I don't see a reason why you're unsheathing your sword at the moment, though.
Objection!
What? What is this nonsense, you little upstart? These are baseless accusations. Just look at this photographic evidence. Look at this photograph. Sorry. You can clearly see the plate of food at the victim's table.
Objection!
Use your head. That's the very discrepancy we're talking about. Or can't you follow the logic? How dare you? I think it's fair to say the tables in this restaurant case have turned. Wah, wah, wah. Wouldn't you agree, Ryunosuke? Yes, most definitely. And his eyes go back to uncomfortable. So having just undergone simple dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat. Which leaves one very crucial conundrum. Who in fact was eating the pictured beefsteak? Court will hear the opinion of the defense on this new puzzle. I assume you're ready, counsel. Counsel? Oh! That means me, doesn't it? Alright. The answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of you turning this trial around. Show them what you're made of. Got it. So, the person eating the steak at the victim's table must have been... Obviously, it can only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table.
Objection!
You will not let this go, will you? There was no such person.
Yes!
There was, because I saw her. When the incident occurred, we know that the victim couldn't have been eating anything. Yet we have evidence of a half-eaten steak on his table. Therefore, the only logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it. Ugh. We have strong evidence to support our assertion. It's clear that these witnesses' testimonies are unreliable. If the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage, we will lodge a formal complaint with the Ministry of Justice and pursue a fair retrial relentlessly. And I will stick this sword in your throat. Kazuma. Are you insane? Oh, I also remember this guy's actual name in the other Phoenix Wright games. This guy was also the, tutorial attorney for those games as well. And he was called, Winston Payne. I think that's right. I don't know why they call him Ouchie in this one, but... Oh, Ouchie? Okay, I think I get it now. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm slow. Ouchie? You would take on the government? Don't worry, counsel. I have no issue with you. What do you mean? I have issue with them, those two witnesses in the stand. What? What are you talking about? We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So, it now turns out that the two of You deliberately lied when giving your testimonies. Obviously, you'll be charged with perjury. Perjury? And since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing. Complicit in murder? No! Negative! There was no mention of this at the tactical meeting. I was just following orders! Yeah, I'm sure the Germans at the Holocaust said the same thing. That's right, as the man says. Just say you never saw the gentlewoman, that's what they, told us. Uh-oh. Oh. What? What did you say, Kurakuda-san? Oh, no! You were just following orders? Now, hold on, lad, I was, Say you never saw the gentlewoman? Well, if she killed the professor, then she's certainly not gentle. Grr. When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with a lady from overseas? What?
Objection!
What? What is the meaning of this? These witnesses gave false statements? Is this true, you pair? Just one simple slip of the tongue. Order, counsel. Explain what's going on here. It's painfully clear now. You tried to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth. Absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this. Then who's behind this? Who tried to make you keep your mouth shut? Well, Oh, that baby's pulling on his mustache. That's classified. So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murder, are you? You wouldn't! This can't be happening! Ryunosuke, judging from the way they're reacting to this, I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence. However, I don't believe Ouchi had any idea about it. What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It would have been the government, military, or the police, I suppose. No? Any ideas about who might be behind this? Are there any clues? We can affirm who tried to silence these witnesses, and we can continue our pursuit. So it's from the people who's in charge of wanting this trial to go over quickly? The new name, whoever it was that tried to make the witnesses keep their mouth shut. Of course, we'll need evidence before we make any firm accusations. Do we have any? Oh wait. Is there a way we can turn this over? Yes, there is. Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. That's it? that's unexpected. What is? Look, you see it says the witness's name here. Satoru Hosonaga. Well, yes, business cards do tend to show a person's name. That's sort of the point. It's not the name that's unexpected. It's his job title. His job? Oh! Chief Inspector Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigations Division, Imperial Police Bureau, so it is the police. Inspector? What on earth? I have no idea. Let's face it, police have a lot of power and influence. They're wielding it somehow here. Yay! Right, we got that. Evidence that proves whoever it was really did wield his power here. How? Could possibly? Remember how we made progress before? We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue as a result. Oh yes, that's right. Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? Okay, yeah, I've already established all this, but let's just continue reading. We need to re-examine everything to make sure there's nothing we've missed. There's no time to lose. I want answers. If it's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, I assure you the penalty will be severe.
Please, wait, Your Excellency! I had no idea about any of this, I swear to every Shinto god! I knew nothing!
What does the defense have to say about all this,
Well, Your Excellency, no time to think. I'm just gonna have to close my eyes and shut out the first name that comes to my head. What? Besides the prosecution, the only person with the necessary influence to manipulate the witnesses is...
That was Satoru's not his business card. Alright.
Yes!
Well, surely that would be Satoru Hosonaga-san. Hosonaga-san? The waiter who took the stand earlier?
Objection!
Poppycock!
What possible reason would the waiter have to make these witnesses give false testimony? Not to mention the fact that even the head waiter could not possibly have that level of influence.
For once, I would agree with you. If, that is, the man truly were a waiter.
What? If he truly were?
Come on, Ryunosuke. Time to hit this court with the truth. The truth about Satoru Hosonaga-san's real identity is... of the restaurant sketched by the man in question? I agree it shows a great deal of attention to detail, but I'm not sure we can conclude anything.
Sorry, Your Excellency. That's the back of the card.
It's the back of the card that's of interest. I beg your pardon? Flip it around. Or perhaps I should have said the front. Yes. It's the front of the back of the card. That's where the telling detail is. The front of the back of the card. Will somebody please explain what this overexcited student is trying to say? Hosonaga-san sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of this business card. The front of that business card reveals the name in question's profession. His true profession. Waiter's profession. But that's surely... Good gracious! That's right, Your Excellency. The card reads, Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau.
What? The waiter is a police detective? I haven't heard any mention of this before. Why haven't I heard any mention of this before?
The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power, absolute power as far as regular civilians are concerned. So witnesses there in the in the stand. Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was it he who told you not to mention that you'd seen this foreign gentlewoman at the scene?
Well... Inspector Hosonaga?
I was worried something like this might happen. The moment you asked me to submit my sketch as evidence, I realized it was a possibility. Court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence. Well, is there a problem? Hand the plan to the court officer at once. Of course. Here you are.
Yes, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand over his business card. I strive to carry out all investigations flawlessly. It is my guiding principle. But I let myself be distracted when I made that sketch. It was an unusually careless mistake. So, you mean to say... you really are a detective?
Why would a detective be working as a restaurant waiter?
Ah, of course!
Your salary was I was working undercover. Undercover? Yes, there have been a series of incidents at the restaurant recently. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter working undercover. Incidents at the restaurant? What kind of incidents? That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically that they are unrelated to this case of homicide. Very well then, Inspector Hosonaga, but you will elaborate on one point for the court. Of course, Your Excellency. We have just heard new information from the two witnesses beside you. At the time of the shooting, there was in fact another person present at the victim's table. If that is indeed true, clearly you would also have been aware of this person's presence having served at the table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to this other diner. Therefore, I am led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you required these witnesses to be in agreement. Would that be correct? Correct, Your Excellency.
Unbelievable!
As I suspected. What? As soon as I heard the gunshot, I ran out to the kitchen to see what had happened. The victim sat slumped in his chair, and beside him, gun in hand, stood the accused student. Sitting opposite the victim at the same table was a young lady whom I guessed to be an Englishwoman. So the truth comes out. I immediately sealed off the restaurant and reported the incident to a bureau. It was then that I received some special orders. Special orders? You mean to say, remove the Englishwoman from the scene at once? was made clear that the Englishwoman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed. Those were my orders.
But what if this Englishwoman was the killer?
I think it would be in everyone's best interest not to pursue that idea. Threat? The Empire views the friendly terms of its relationship with Britain more highly than anything at the moment. An Englishman has been murdered on our soil. To name an Englishwoman as the primary suspect, well, without irrefutable evidence, that would be completely out of question. So that's the reason for the disappearance of the Phantom Woman in this case. But it's not right. One possibility does spring to mind. What do you mean, Kazuma? Yume University is currently hosting a number of exchange students from Great Britain. And I'm fairly certain that one of them studying in the medical facility's research laboratory is a young Englishwoman. Is she the only woman there? What? You're a shrewd man. I can see why you're the chosen candidate for the overseas studies program. You mean, when I removed the woman from the scene of the crime, I thought it couldn't have checked her identity first. And the court demands that you name the lady in question at once, Inspector. The Englishwoman sitting at the university professor's table was a certain Miss Jezebel Brett. She is indeed a foreign student studying in the research laboratory of Yume University's medical facility.
What? What's happening here?
I admit that under orders from the police bureau, I erased all evidence of this lady's presence at the scene, and ordered these witnesses to make no mention of her in their testimonies. It must now be up to your excellency to decide how to deal with this situation. Get my voice twisted. Very well, my thoughts on the matter are as follows. Thus far, the case presented to the court has been underpinned by a particularly critical premise, but with so many P's. Namely, that the victim was dining alone. However, as we have now discovered that this premise is false, it would be a desecration of our justice system to ignore the truth and give a ruling at this point. Thank you!
Objection!
But, Your Excellency!
I guess you can consider that an ouchie for you.
That would mean missing the noon deadline of a ruling in order to send a telegraphic report to Great Britain. Our own government will surely be displeased by such actions.
Calm yourself, Counsel. I will not allow the government of our country or any other to influence the proceedings of my courtroom. I like this guy.
Ugh.
Yeah, and you're not the boss here, Mr. Ouchie. Inspector Hosonaga. Yes, sir. You will locate this Jezebel Brett and escort her to the courtroom with utmost urgency. At once, Your Excellency.
But that means you'll be going against the special orders you were given from the police bureau.
As I said before, it is my guiding principle to carry out all investigations flawlessly. So, it won't be a problem? Nothing will get in my way. He says that with blood coming out of his mouth. I don't feel confident. I don't feel sure. Not even a... Court will adjourn briefly. Prosecution must call the English student Jezebel. Jezebel, I thought it was Jezebel. Jezebel Brett to the witness stand. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. Your Excellency.
Good. We will have a 30-minute recess before reconvening. Oh. I wonder... I can't remember if the first trial had ever gotten into 2 parts. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm going to end it here, but I will be coming back with another episode very shortly. Everybody, so hope you all enjoyed this so far. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, and stay happy. I will see you all next time. Take care.